Konnichiwa, niggas. What's good?
Good.
Hey, welcome to BAU.
Underwhelming to the point where I'll be real with you. I never finished it.
Well, I guess I'm about to piss you off even more because I put JJK season 2 right there with it.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
Yo.
We ain't watching the same thing.
I almost ended. This motherfucker was Martin Luther King for fucking.
Don't you disrespect Martin like that.
You right?
Like,
All right,
we
that's
all
it.
continue
You
to
got the
watch
verdict.
good animes. Nigga, don't cut me off. What's wrong with you? Let's get into this anime.
So one thing I do want to talk about because you made us watch it. Wait, actually, first of all, Ron, did you watch Sentenced to Be a Hero? Did you actually?
I did.
Okay, so we think.
So let me just start by saying,
Okay.
Hold on, before we start talking about it, I think we need to introduce I think it'll be a good little segment, and we're gonna call this segment the verdict, right? So
Okay.
we're gonna put the Sentenced to Be a Hero on trial right now. We're gonna
Fair.
put Sentenced to Be a Hero on trial right now, all right?
Say no more.
So-
I'll be right back.
We can edit all this part out, and then I can make it go smooth.
yeah. I'm curious to hear what you thought of it. Because I don't have any real strong takes.
All right, so talk about it.
Oh shit!
Sentenced to be a
Nigga,
hero. Let's
what?
talk about it.
Hear ye, hear ye.
Hey. Lock it up.
My
Lock
bad.
it
All
up.
right. I'm gonna be
Alright, so-
serious. I'm gonna be serious. Nah, first of all, before we sit here and judge it and we give a verdict or anything. First, Ron, I'll let you go first. Like, how you felt about it?
I think last week I was a little harsh, but I think I walked it back a little bit because I said I was a little unfair in the judging of Sentenced to Be a Hero because of like the way it was going. Mainly, I didn't like the pacing of it. I loved the overall concept of being a hero was a punishment. Like a punishment or per se or whatever. Like I like that premise of it, but I just feel like the anime didn't do in season 1 at least. I feel like it didn't deliver the way it could have surrounding that premise. I just feel like it was a little rushed. It was a little scattered all over the place. But like
All right.
Yeah.
You see, I appreciate you for being nice. And Panda, you had your rant last week. I'm gonna go on the rant right now. Okay. All right. I'm gonna go on my rant right now because I am so mad. I had to watch Sentenced to Be a Hero, and I was sentenced to watch that shit. That ass. I'm sorry. Like that shit. First of all, what pissed me off the most about the whole 12 episodes, bro, the whole 12 episodes is why does this man have swords and daggers and ain't cutting out a single person the whole series? This man had swords and daggers the whole series, and they all exploded. Just get grenades, bro.
To be fair, I will say the biggest flaw in that anime is this nigga's power to throw swords and daggers and shit and then blowing up. They never explained it. Nobody else has powers like that.
I don't
That's
understand. And then that's the whole.
he was a
problem- the whole
budget
problem-
he was a budget archer from the Fate series.
Clearly, bro. Fuck him. Xylo. Fuck Xylo. That shit just pissed me off the whole time, just throwing grenades and shit. Like, your whole goddess drops swords down. Like, she literally makes swords for the sword user, and you don't use not a single one. Like, that shit really got me tight. It got me so mad. Even the whole little, what's that shit? The sword that's supposed to just destroy everything? It explodes. It just disappears. He don't slice nobody. He just pierces them, and this shit just evaporates. That shit got me
I
tight.
hated the way Shorty talked too. I didn't like it.
That's that whole, you know what? I'm okay with that because that's like the
Nah,
whole
fuck
Japanese lolly
anime stuff, man.
Yeah, it's like the whole anime lolly, that little trope that they use. So like, I'm used to that. But then another issue I had with the whole series is they made immortal soldiers like I just felt like there was no. It made immortal soldiers feel boring. Like there was no consequence to dying at all, and that was kind of corny to me. It's like, yeah, these heroes, they're sent to be heroes, and they can just die, and the only consequence is, yeah, they lose their memories.
Well, no,
Okay.
I'll do a little pushback.
Terrible
I'll do
consequence.
I'll do a little pushback. That's not the only consequence. They also lose like their humanity a little bit each time they come back.
Yeah, yeah. Honestly, my favorite character in the whole series was the zombie nigga, the one who lost his whole fucking like. That was what's crazy about it. The character with the most personality the whole series lost all his personality. Like the MC was corny to me. He had the character of a fucking loading screen to me. Like that, he was corny as hell, unemotional, and then like the way he just switched. All of a sudden, oh, I don't fuck with goddesses. I'm never going to work with my goddesses. And then the motherfucker has a near death experience when honestly you can't really die. And all of a sudden it's like, no, I appreciate my goddess now, and I'm gonna pat her on the head every fucking episode. It was like,
But like
I agree.
I don't know.
Hold on, real quick, Andrew.
oh wait, I'm not done yet. And the show is just allergic to explaining itself. Like, I've never seen a fucking anime where they just use terminology for 12 episodes and they never explain what the hell a blight is. Well, we're supposed to just know what it is. We
A
assume
demon
it's an
blight.
infection.
Yeah.
It's like some infection, demon lord. Like,
Right.
there's multiple demon lords. Demon lord is just a whole bunch of motherfuckers nowadays with no personality. Like, the demon lord theory was corny as hell. And the whole goddess contract, we're just supposed to just pick up little bits and pieces. It was like season 1 was just like saying, oh, here's season 1 was a prologue. That's all it fucking was. It was a prologue. And now we're supposed to wait for season 2. Don't get me wrong. I like you said, Ron, I do think that it has some good concepts to it. I like the whole concept of, like, you hear the term hero and that's supposed to be a positive thing. But nah, like, these motherfuckers are pretty much weaponized. That's what the heroes are. And I like that concept of sentenced to be a hero. That was cool. And I do like the ending. Like, actually bringing real villains towards the end was cool. But it took 10 episodes for you to introduce a real villain.
Right.
Like, that was corny to me. Like, I don't know. I watched 10 episodes of just we're fighting demon lords. And we're supposed to assume we know the church or whatever it is corrupt. But other than that, it was just... And it was predictable because I already foresaw. Yeah. I foresaw Shorty getting framed. We knew that was coming. Like, at least I did.
You're talking about his goddess?
No, the girl that the one that was part of the guards, the captain of the guards. Yeah. Like, I foresaw her getting sentenced to be a hero, like, real early on, because she just had too much resentment towards heroes, and then she randomly started falling in love with Xylo. Like, just an unnecessary love.
That's just anime stuff, though. Like, you can't. That happens. Like, I feel like you saying that is it happens in a million other animes that you wouldn't have a problem with it happening.
This one, but I think because this one did such a bad job of explaining other. It's like I'm still trying to figure out other shit. Anything.
Yes,
that was my biggest. That was my biggest problem. Nah, they could have did a way better job.
Okay, all right. But listen. Hold up.
Before you defend it.
Order in the court.
No.
I let both y'all cook. Hey,
Sir,
I'm gonna need a second.
I'm not done.
I ain't even talk. Nah, you talk, bro. You talk. Yeah,
I'm not done.
Let me talk. Let me push back. It can't just be both of y'all agreeing with each other. Like, that's.
I wasn't agreeing with them. You didn't. Let me say what I had to say. So this is to expound on Kaz's point and not to fully agree with him. That's one of the major issues that I had with it was that for the majority of the show, they said that he killed his goddess. And I feel like they could have done a better job of like going into the deeper story of like him being framed and the thing that happened with him and his goddess. Like it wasn't as cut and dry as he killed his goddess. You know, like there was way more to the story to that. I mean, clearly, but they never really went into it. They never really.
They haven't gone into a lot of things. The point of the story is there are a bunch of it's kind of I don't want to like Attack on Titan. A bunch of stuff was happening and you don't know why, and they're explaining it over time. Now, I'm not saying if they do a bad job of explaining it over time, I'm going to have more of an issue with it. But they're taking the approach of there are a bunch of things we're not explaining a lot up front, but throughout the story, we're giving you a little bit more. He killed his goddess. Yeah, there's more there, but they're not giving it to you yet. That seems intentional. It doesn't seem like unintentional or that they're not. Throughout the story, even at the end, they're giving a little bit more, and you're like, dang, well, they still haven't explained, which I hope they do a good job explaining, is why even do the hero penalty? And he did allude to there being more to it, because it doesn't really make sense. Like, if there are these people who know stuff that you don't want out, why make them a hero? You know what I'm saying?
It was just like, to me, it was just like, you gave me 12 episodes to be like, the real story is about to begin. That's cool, but I didn't need 12 whole episodes for that. Like, I don't know. It just, it got a dark concept to it and all that stuff, but it was like, I felt like they were just scared to go all the way. And that's what kind of bothered me about season one. Like, it was brutal, it was psychological, but it wasn't heavy enough. And I just think the whole concept of them, and like the big issue for me, other than like him having daggers and swords and never cutting anybody, like that's a whole nother side of the story. But
fair point.
but like I still like I hear what you're saying about like the whole there was consequences, like they lose themselves, they lose their memories, but that still doesn't. That's not like a consequence to me. If you're still immortal, like the old dude, the zombie motherfucker that yells and blows niggas' heads off, like that part was cool as fuck to me. Like, I ain't gonna lie, he was dope. He was like the dopest character to me, other than the one who don't give a fuck about killing. He just be like,
well, he's a
killing
demon
is
lord,
easy.
so.
Who's
Are you talking about the guy with the because there was a demon lord sentenced to be a hero.
Fart.
Okay.
Yeah. The one that at the end, that stepped on the other demon, like on Spriggan's head, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You sound like you watching the next episode or the next season, bro. Don't lie to me.
I am because So yeah, you're right. We are gonna get to it, but like, I just feel like season one, they could have expounded on a little bit more. And that was my issue with it. They left a lot on the table, and I'm hoping. The reason I'm invested in season two is because I'm hoping they go, all right, we need to start filling in some of the pieces to this puzzle now, because season one was just a tutorial. Like, I feel like I bought a new game, and it's like, man, fuck these instructions. I'm gonna just learn as I go.
That's fair. Let me ask this before we. Sorry, Bugs. I live in the South, bro. Come on.
Mr. Miyagi, like, what the?
I got lights on, man. They flying all around. But let me ask y'all this: could season two improve season one dramatically, depending on how they go about season two? Because there have been anime where it's like, once you see season two, you see more of the intent and why they did it in season two, and it enhances season one. Like, for instance, Jujutsu Kaisen, I didn't think season one was like as hype as season two, but you realize a lot of the stuff they alluded to a lot of things that you wouldn't understand without season two, and you probably forgot it anyway. You know what I'm saying? So it made season one better for me, because it seemed like more of an intent with the story. So what y'all think?
You go ahead, Niggu.
No, it won't make season one better, but it'll make the anime better. I mean, season one, the thing I liked about season one was the production. Like, it was really good. Like, they had a large budget and they utilized it. that's it for me though. That's the only thing that made it like watchable. If it didn't have a large budget and the production wasn't good, then I don't think I would have cared for it. And I stopped watching it. Like it's not a memorable like damn, I gotta go back to watch this. I gotta rush back to watch it. And it should have been based off the premise of, the show and like what it's about. Like I feel like I should have been rushing or, like how Kaiju had the counter and shit like that. I feel like it could have been one of those animes if it did a better job with just explaining like shit, honestly.
Yeah.
It's not a bad anime. It's just
if Sentence to Be a Hero, if Sentence to Be a Hero becomes a hit and it becomes an all-time great anime, they gotta give Panda some credit because I wasn't gonna stop after episode 2. I would have never watched it again if he didn't tell me to watch it again. So if Sentence to Be a Hero becomes a hit, Panda Guru needs to get some credit because
people like it, man. That's like saying, give me credit if I recommended JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, like, and you ended up liking it. Like, I'm not. All right, far off example, but anyway, back on. let's not open that can today. But all right, so what y'all?
My man is low key a JoJo fan.
Yeah, how y'all rating it? So we got stamped, certified, mid, trash, ass, and on top of that, are you going to keep watching? So what you got, Nick Wu?
It's a mid anime that I'll continue to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Honestly, it's just a mid anime that I'll continue to watch.
Fair
that's
enough.
My exact answer. That's
it's
my exact answer.
Yeah, like
all right,
we all continue to watch mid animes. Nigga, don't cut me off. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with this nigga? Thomas Jefferson head ass. Like, get out of here, man.
Anyway, so what's next?
Back normal and shit with his bald ass head.
How about you tell us your thoughts on Classroom of the Elite so far, since you just started it?
So, I will say, it's more interesting than I thought it'd be.
How many episodes in are you again?
I'm on episode 9 right now, and I know they just came out with a new season. I'll catch up over time, but I ain't got only so many hours in the day for me to watch anime, unfortunately. I wish I was living a different life where I had more time, but it just ain't that. But
your kids having ass.
I know, man. Same with you, but they old anyway. Classroom of the Elite is I'd probably rate it as like a good anime. It's not like crazy, like, oh, this is the most top tier anime ever to me, but it's interesting. It's interesting, and I'm gonna continue to watch it and see like how the story progresses, because I'm wondering like how long are y'all gonna be Class D? Like, are y'all gonna be Class D for the whole season until y'all jump to Class A somehow through some miraculous turn of events, or are y'all slowly gonna bump up classes? And if you do, does it make it less interesting because there's a new class? You know what I'm saying? Like that's my thoughts on it right now. But
so
if y'all wanna
without spoiling anything, because I'm not gonna spoil anything for you, but like your mindset for season 1 is valid, right? Because I was hooked. I was hooked from season 1 instantly. Like I love the whole concept of it, because by episode 9 you should already kind of have an idea that there's a deeper level to Aya Nakoji, right? Like, and I think that's what intrigues me, because it 100% starts off as just another high school anime. You know what I mean? It's just like, oh, there's a school, there's a system, and it kind of just feels like, okay, they're playing a game. You know what I mean? Like there's a game and a system, and that's what season 1 is kind of about. And I won't go any further than that to spoil it for you, but like, yeah, as you keep watching,
shit got real when they thought they just had unlimited points that they could spend, and the teacher was like, nah, that's not how this works. And then it was like, oh shit.
They're like, oh, where are my points? He's like, oh, Nah.
You thought, wait, you thought you got like
Like,
a
oh,
million
man.
every month? Nah,
Nah. Y'all thought 100,000. You think you just get this? Like,
yeah,
Yeah,
that ain't how this
nah.
works.
this is not an every month thing. All right, this
I
you don't
will.
get paid on the 1st and 15th.
Yeah, exactly. You gotta earn it. You ain't earn your check. But I will say what annoys me about the anime. I have one big annoyance um with the
Talk about
anime.
it.
Why is the main character's name so long? Ayano Koji-kun. I got tired of hearing that shit. Like it's too many syllables, bruh.
Yeah,
Ayano Koji-kun. They don't even shorten it. Ayano
I'm
Koji-kun. Oh my gosh. Ayano
yeah.
Koji-kun.
I don't
Ayano
even. I'll be
Koji-kun.
honest with you. I don't even know the motherfucker's first name.
I think
Like
it's Colt. I forget his name.
Exactly.
Begins
So
with a
all
did you
you
say
know
K.
is
goat?
Ayano
Did you call him?
Koji-kun, and I shouldn't know his name, but they say it so much.
You said his
Like
name is Goat.
Nah, it's like Colta or I,
I
I'll
don't
look
know,
it up.
but yeah,
his name
they
is
only
Ayano
refer.
Koji-kun because nobody ever referred to him as
Yeah, they
anything else.
only call him
Like,
by Aina Koji-kun. But like, I don't want to spoil anything else for Panda, but I definitely think, especially like right now, season one. You already said you're enjoying season one, which is valid. Like that's a valid expectation at where you're at. By the end of season one, you're gonna be like, I'm curious. By season two, you're gonna be like, I'm invested. By season two, you're gonna be like, I'm invested. Season three, you're gonna be like, oh, it's world building. Like there's more to this than just high school.
yeah. And by season 4, they in college. Like, is that how it goes?
Season four, we won't spoil for you, but I will say
Right.
they came out with the punching bag for season four. I see
All
why
right.
they
I
dropped
know.
four
I know it
episodes.
dropped. What they dropped like 4 episodes.
4 episodes, yeah.
Yeah, 90-minute release,
So
some
I'm
shit
gonna
like
let
that.
y'all cook. I'm gonna mute. I'm gonna have my stand in.
Okay.
This nigga.
Actually, that's just
Yeah, turn that light off. The motherfucker
yeah.
bright as hell. It was distracting.
All right.
All right. So, what did you think of the
So
4 episode release?
I genuinely enjoy season four. Like I'm enjoying what they're doing with it right now. And the reason why I say that is because they I take it as like it's no longer high school game anymore, and this is more of like survival, right?
Right.
And there,
Yeah.
it's gotten darker. Like that's the best way to actually put it. Like it's gotten a lot darker, and seeing like the whole mole theory, like the white room theory, like the white room mole or whatever you want to call it, and him. I like how Aina Koji. I mean, it's pretty much after like season two, they pretty much everybody kind of is aware of Aina Koji. You know what I mean? Like he's no longer in the shadows by season. By the end of season two, it's like, yeah, we know you more than who you think you are.
Not everyone
And
knows though. Still,
yeah, not
only a
everyone
couple
knows.
people are hit.
Yeah, not everybody knows, but he can't hide in the shadows anymore. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Hmm.
But at the same time, what I do appreciate with season four, what they're doing is now like I and the coach know he ain't in the shadows anymore, but he's still quiet. And he's more I'ma step in when I need to. But the class leader, she is now owning her role. Like she's a lot more assertive now. You know, it's like she cut her hair and said, "Yeah, I'm taking over, and I'm gonna make decisions for my class, and I ain't gonna ask
Right.
questions." You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
But yeah,
Did this nigga come back with mangoes in a jar? Like, is that the shit that they used in
is
the
that
movie
peaches,
Holes?
nigga? You
Is
got
that is that
peaches?
is that the shit that they used in the movie Holes? So
Is he?
so they can get the feet to stop smelling?
This motherfucker he came on the chat with peaches. I gotta know. No, wait, can you hear us? You eating peaches?
That's why that nigga hair's so shiny.
Yo, for one, I unmuted just for a second, but yeah, this is a joke. Y'all don't like peaches though? See, this is how I know you ain't from the South, bro. You don't rock with it. But y'all
Please leave.
continue. I'm a
This motherfucker. Is that a mate? Wait, hold on. Come back.
What's up?
Not only do you have peaches, but is that a mason jar of peaches? Like, how southern can you be?
This nigga want to talk about being a farmer. I bet you ain't grow those peaches.
This peaches grow on a tree, bro. Like, it ain't a vine. It takes time, bro. I don't have a peach tree.
Oh shit!
Wish I did, but nah. I just got these from Sam's Club.
This motherfucker came in a mason jar.
Not even Whole Foods. Sam's Club.
Whole
Garbage.
Oh, ritzy ass nigga, man. No.
Anyway,
bro.
can you? We still not done.
All right, so
My bad.
yeah, this season is first of all, it started off with the principal or whatever, and he's hell bent on getting Ayano Koji expelled because he wants them to come back to the White Room because he's supposed to be, I guess, the prized possession of the White Room or whatever. He's supposed to be the best of the best. I thought that was like the way it started was just like, oh shit, like it's about to get real this season.
Yeah.
And then they introduced a new class, like the incoming freshman.
The class 1D. Well,
yeah.
I think they showed 1A also, right? I think they showed.
Yeah. You're right about the violence thing because no one expected the nigga to just take a knife to the hand, like with no emotion.
The motherfucker didn't feel he didn't even wince.
Right.
Which shows there's a darker side to Ayano Koji though.
Yeah. Facts. And it's just like so when I watch it, I try to put myself in his shoes and try to think. I really try to think like how he would think, or I guess I try to see like where his mind goes because he said that he figured out the whole plot when the girl came back to the room with the knife. And he's like, oh, this is my knife. And I'm just like, see, I didn't pick up on that.
Me neither.
That's not.
I honestly, and without going too deep, and we'll talk about, I'm going to bring that scene up again when we go further into this conversation, if we get to that point. But at that moment when she came back, I thought she was just being messy. Like typical female shit.
Right. Right. His girlfriend though is starting to annoy me. She's like too clingy a little bit.
So I'll be real with you. I actually forgot that they actually agreed that they were dating. I actually forgot that point until old girl pressed her and was like, "Are you dating Ayano Koji?"
She did some corny shit too. Like if a shorty tell you that I like this dude and I want to be with him, and then you go behind my back and get with him, she deserved to get smacked.
Yeah.
That was some foul shit.
Out of the whole 4 episodes, like I fucked with everything, but out of the whole 4 the one part that bothered me out of that 4 episodes was the smack scene, because it's like, yo, stand on business. Don't smack shorty and then be like, oh, we're best friends again. Like, nah, don't offer. She literally got smacked and offered her other cheek. That shit was corny to me.
Let's keep it real though. That's how women. Never mind. I'm not going to say nothing that's too controversial. I'm not going to go there. But if you know, you know. That's real.
Yeah. What's understood doesn't need to be said, right?
Right. That's real. Shit like that happens.
But honestly though, like I'm enjoying where season 4 is going. I thought they were going to drop another episode today though, because they dropped 4 on Sunday, right? Last Sunday.
Yeah, Sunday or Saturday, one of those. I'm not sure.
So I was expecting to get. I hope they don't go 4 weeks without dropping one episode. Like,
I don't think they will. I hope not. Anyway.
But yeah, who do you think is the White Room mole?
So the way the episode was, they were trying to hint at the girl, the blonde shorty that was with the dude. Yeah, that was with Hosen or whatever the fuck his name is. I think that's too obvious. And knowing this show, it's never that obvious. I do. Then I thought it was Hosen, but no, I don't. I no longer think it's him. So I don't know. They only It's really hard to tell because all the freshmen were given a special. All of them were given a special test that if they get Ayano Koji expelled, they would get a million points or something like that.
Yeah.
So it was really hard to tell. But one
my
thing did
thing
bother
is,
me about that episode.
go ahead.
The one other freshman that they introduced, it was remember what's the shorty's name that had that she crashed out and
The split personality chick, right?
yeah, yeah,
And you talking about the dude that introduced himself to her that went to the same
yeah.
middle school.
Why I'm curious because why didn't she I thought I would see more of a reaction with her when he said that they went to the same school because that was like one of her big points in the anime. She was like, I don't anyone that went to my grade school, I just want them to like disappear. I don't want my past to to
So
follow me and shit like that.
so I'm glad you brought that up because as far as who my suspicion of who the white mole is, I have two.
Hmm.
And it's the motherfucker you just mentioned. I think his name was like Takia. I can't
Hmm.
remember. I think that's his name, Takia. But that's exactly why I think he's the mole. Is because he kind of gives me the vibe of the male version of the chick. I can't remember her name now. I can't remember her name, but fake nice, super friendly. Like I just want to be your partner, and yeah,
Hmm.
I'm not gonna have any other partner until you give me your answer.
Right.
But you went to the same middle school as Shorty, so you know the type of person she is.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And I
So
don't
you
think the class leader. I don't think she even realized like she even recognized this dude, even though he was a year younger.
yeah.
And she went to the same middle school
Well,
as
that's what she
Shorty.
said. That's what she said. Because remember, I and Koji asked her like, "Yo, he went to the same high school, middle school as you. Do you remember him?" She was like, "I don't remember." I'm paraphrasing, but she was like, "I don't remember insignificant people or something like that."
Right.
So yeah, but he's my first choice. I think it's
That's
either that
suspicious.
dude.
Yeah.
He's my first choice, and then my other option is what's her name, Amasawa, the chick that stole the knife, that went back to the crib
Mm.
to get the knife because
Hmm.
like she switches between being playful, unsettling, and then calculated. You know what I mean? Like she got too many personalities for me, and I don't know. It don't sit right because
And
for
she was
you to
the mastermind behind the whole knife thing.
exactly
You know.
exactly. You know what I mean? And then
Yeah.
remember, Ina Koji said like your plan wouldn't have worked. He said it to Hosen. Your plan wouldn't have worked if it wasn't for her.
Hmm.
You know.
This
So
nigga be playing. He be playing 4D chess when
yeah,
I
Iron
and the
Koji on
Koji
a whole
really.
nother level, bro. He on a whole
Yeah.
nother level. Side note though, that female teacher, she could get it.
For sure.
She can get it. Like that's Bay.
Thousand
She's my
percent.
Bay. Out of the whole series, she's Bay. They need more. They need more of her. They
I
need more
like.
of her.
I think my favorite character is the shorty from Class B, the blonde chick.
Oh,
Get a
and
name.
the class leader. The class leader.
Yeah, I fuck
Yeah,
with her.
I think she's number. I think she's number two for me. I think she's number two for me. But yeah, it's definitely teacher, and then probably class B shorty.
Yeah, but yeah, this season is shaping up to be something crazy because like this freshman class, they just seem like they on it. They on it
Yeah.
for real. Like you know.
Well, remember that was one of the big parts of it is because they peep that teachers don't give a fuck about the cameras. They're like, yo,
Mm.
fighting is okay, and then they even said like, um, oh this nigga back. But just to wrap it up, they even said, yo, you can whatchamacallit, like I can't remember who said it, but it was just like, yo, the freshmen seem kind of they seem kind of like about it, like they know what's
Mhm.
happening. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
anyway, this motherfucker back, so we ain't gonna
Fuck
spoil
this
nothing
nigga.
anymore. Yeah, ugly ass panda, and I'm talking about both of them. You finna eat your
Okay.
peaches, nigga?
Yeah, I had enough. I gotta
Pockets.
chill with the.
Motherfucker eating peaches. A grown ass man eating peaches. Who the
Yeah, nigga, you don't like peaches?
nigga you? Anyway,
You don't like
I'll leave
peaches?
that alone. I will leave that alone.
Yeah.
But honestly though, Panda,
Mm.
you need to like. I know you got a lot going on in life, but you need to catch up on Classroom of the Elite. You got to.
I will, but it's like how many seasons? It just came out on season 4, which dropped like
Yeah,
4
12
episodes.
12. You do the math. What's 12 times 4?
I'm not
48?
trying to do math right now. What, 48? 12 times
48?
48?
Yeah, 48 episodes. And that's not even a full 48 episodes because we're only on episode 4 of season 4.
But by the time I get there, y'all gonna be on like episode. It's gonna be done basically. So
Exactly. So
nah,
chop, chop,
not
nigga.
really.
Chop, chop, nigga. Anyway,
Anyway, what's
Um,
next? Oh,
but-
yo, what about Diamonds?
oh,
Was it
Damon.
Diamonds of the Shadow
Yeah,
Realm?
Damon of the Shadow Realm.
Yeah.
That's
Did
actually
everyone watch
something yeah, I watched. Did you watch? Did everybody watch it?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
did.
yeah.
All right, so let's talk about it because like that's something I was hoping y'all watched it so we can actually get into that. Like, how y'all felt? Like, I'm curious.
So this is an anime that I didn't read the manga at all. So
You okay, Nick?
I was
Wait, I'm
Shocker.
checking your temperature. I'm checking your temperature. He all right?
so the twist at the end was very shocking to me.
Remind me the twist, Rack.
His real sister showed up.
Oh yeah. I wasn't sure if you were talking about something that happened after that.
Nah, his real sister showed up, and apparently he was living in, like, it was a barrier that protected the village or some shit like that she blew away. That shit fucked me up. I was like, oh shit. Like,
Yeah, they were. It did.
so
it
who was this
definitely-
bitch?
Yeah, it definitely threw me for. It took a couple turns where I was not expecting.
Yeah,
Like,
so
oh yeah,
yeah,
the
there was-
dragons, and they're just plays. I'm like, oh okay. I thought it was
I
going
was
one
like-
way. Then she started saying chomp, and I was like, oh okay, this is not. Or gobble. Like,
Gobble. I'm like,
She
nigga,
started
you a
gobbling
turd.
them. I was like,
Gobble.
oh shit.
Gobble.
First of
I don't
all-
eat children.
I don't. Yeah,
Gobble.
I don't children.
Yo,
So
she funny.
it just
She
raised so
funny.
many questions though. Like, okay, so the old lady that was there that we saw throughout
The
the
grandma.
episode,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, she was the one that was present at the birth, and she said she told the mom to wait to give birth, one at night and one during it. Like, don't give birth to both at the, like hold off.
The fuck?
Yeah, right. But I don't know if she's a good person or a bad person.
Which is
So-
very interesting.
So
Yeah.
my theory on that is, obviously she an old head, right? So she probably know a whole
Right.
bunch of ancient shit that ain't been explained yet.
Because
So
she's been
she-
lying
there-
to this nigga for
There's
this
probably some
entire
like
time.
ancient Chinese, well, technically Japanese secret, right? That that she know about twins being born on whatever day, and then you got to understand it. Fast forward to the present tense, right? She automatically knew exactly what to do when motherfuckers started raiding the village. She was like, take Asuya or whatever his name is. I'm still learning. You know how I'm sucking with people's names, but
I think her
she
name
like
was Asa and his was Yuku or something, or some
Sure.
bullshit like that.
whatever. But but she's
Right,
like,
all
yeah,
right.
take him and go. And then it was like, yo, how do you know exactly what to do? Like she was just on it instantly. You know what I mean? So she knows what's happening, and it's only episode 1, but I'm invested. And the reason I'm invested is because they threw a whole bunch of shit at us in episode 1, where the whole time I was thinking this shit was back in like before Jesus days, because motherfuckers was
True.
riding horses,
Then
shooting
you saw
arrows.
the nigga pull out a block.
Yeah,
The nigga
and then all of a
pulled
sudden we
his
see planes and helicopters, and just like Panda was saying, like motherfuckers like, is that a dragon? And I'm like, oh shit, nigga, is that a dragon? Like I'm ready with this dragon.
Yeah.
Them 2 streams don't look like a dragon. Like dragons don't leave 2 streams. I'm sitting here like,
Niggas
That's a
pulled out the
plane,
flip. Niggas pulled out the Nokia flip phone. I'm
yeah,
like,
and then
hold
the
up.
cell phone, then the motherfucker who was part of the whole village, he answered the cell phone like he been using technology for years.
I know, which that got me. That part got me because
Yeah.
it's like what it made me think about the story is like who.
That brings me
one,
to
I
another
don't know.
point.
Yeah, I don't know who are supposed to be the good and the bad side because it's like for one they had him hidden away, I'm thinking maybe they hid him away because the government wanted to like weaponize him or something like that with his
There,
power or something like that. But
there's so much like they really honestly when you really think about it, they threw in. I know, Panda, you're not a big Marvel person, but they literally episode one reminded me exactly of Wakanda. These motherfuckers were hidden. Like there was like a barrier around the whole time, around the whole town. So the whole city didn't even people. I guess clearly how I'm interpreting it is nobody even knew this town existed because of the barrier, and then all of a sudden these I don't know who they are come and just like raid the whole town with like modern technology when these motherfuckers is clearly behind the times. You know what I mean? So there's like a lot going on to it,
That's a lot
and
of
I'm like,
questions I have. A
yeah.
lot of
And then it's just
questions.
like, so who was the girl that if that wasn't his sister, who was she? Like you had her locked in this cage for
well, she
16
dead.
years.
That's who she is. She dead. That shit don't
But
even
like,
Well,
matter
but
these
that's what I'm
days
saying. So
anymore.
like, who was
they
she?
were
Like, was she some sacrificial lamb that she was like, hey, we gonna lock you in the cage for 16 years or however long you gonna supposed to be in there, and you just gonna die one day? Like, and
right,
she just said, okay. You know what I mean?
right.
I'm gonna pretend to be your sister, your twin sister.
So the episode started. The old lady said that the twins are special somehow, like some supernatural bullshit or whatever.
But the
Um,
dad didn't seem to fuck with that.
no, the dad didn't seem to fuck with that. So when the real sister showed up, it had me thinking like, so did they just leave my nigga in the village? like what?
Yeah, but that's what I'm
Like
saying. Like,
where his parents at?
that's why I'm very. That's why I think episode one it left a lot in a good way. They threw so much at you to where you
Yeah,
have so many questions to where now you're forced to keep watching. You're
yeah.
forced to keep watching because it's like I have so many
But
questions and I need answers.
yeah,
And then on top of it, the animation was actually top tier. Like
yeah. They
the
threw some. It was
animation,
some noteworthy stuff in there too, though. Like
except I think they fell short with the whole left and right. That was kind of corny to me. Like the
Well,
animation for the
he just called it that. They don't have names. He just
no,
called
not the
them that.
naming part, but like the whole when before they became humanized, when they were just like little spirits and they were eating up the choppers. I was like, they can enjoy that better.
right.
Like, you spent.
I think they're supposed to be drawn like that. Like
I know, but it could have done better.
Sasuke's Kirin. You remember when he used Kirin on Itachi?
Yeah,
Like it's
and
supposed to
and
be.
and I again I get it, but it's like it's 2026. I got high expectations now, and I just finished
So
watching season
The
finale
draw
of
lightning,
JJK.
nigga? What?
I just
Lightning
finished
does
watching.
this.
I finished watching JJK. My expectations here are here. You know,
Oh,
like
you want
Yeah,
just
right.
some crazy blurred out.
So they
have
did say during the
7
episode
animators on
though.
one episode.
exactly,
They said that
exactly.
they said that everyone that leaves the village they don't come back. I'm wondering if they don't come back is the reason they don't come back is because the village itself is like it's isolated on purpose. Like
Oh
it's
yeah,
there
like I said,
to
straight
Yeah,
Wakanda
yeah.
style. It's straight
yeah.
Wakanda.
Like yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like when I saw the
The-
helicopters and shit like that, I was like, they're combining like so many different like
yeah,
time
the-
periods and elements. This just threw me for a loop, honestly. I was just
I'm
like, oh shit.
already invested because they can go so many directions with it, and they made it impossible to predict because it's like, okay, are they going the direction of him finding out who this chick is? Like she said, I'm your sister. Are they going to go in the direction of let me find out who this chick is who said she's my sister, or is he going to go on this vengeance tour like you killed my real sister and I'm trying to pretend you my sister? Like fuck you, I don't give a damn who you are. Like you killed my sister. You know what I
Well, that
mean?
nigga
Like
did take him down the mountain, so I guess I'm assuming he knows more to I guess whatever that village is and what's happening on the outside since he travels outside of the village and comes
yeah,
back.
yeah. I do like
So
the random like they didn't add it was pretty serious for the most part, and then they added the random comedic effect when it was like just throw the little gem thing in the little symbol, and he's like, it's covered, and he's like, you need to clean up. I was like, yo, that's perfectly planned humor. Like that was
Yeah,
perfectly planted humor. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed
that
that,
Gopple bitch is she was real serious though. The way them niggas just died, crazy.
bro.
Gobble.
With no gobble.
Yeah, that shit got real
Gobble.
immediately.
But I do another thing that I'm appreciating with this anime though is they didn't, because at that time when you see her like just murking niggas like it's nothing, you're like, how does she get beat? But then I love that they answered that question pretty much like 5 minutes later, and it's clearly you got to have the powers to see the powers, because the dude in the village was like, oh,
Yeah,
I can see this shit. You know what I mean? So it's like, okay, so she's not really OP. She's just OP to normal motherfuckers.
Right.
You know what I mean? So as long as you
Yeah.
got the power to see spirits, or I don't know, they haven't really explained the power scale yet. But as long as you got the power to see these spirits, like, yo, you're good. You know, you can fight her. But when you can't fight her, yeah, she gobble gobble.
Yeah,
It's turkey day.
You just dead.
That shit threw me off. I didn't know
You just
what,
dead.
bro.
When she ate the mama's head, I was like, oh,
I was like, oh, these people are ruthless, man. She just when she killed, and when old black hair chick killed the other black hair chick, I was like,
oh yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
okay, you weren't asking questions, you just was like, oh yeah, one more thing, boom, and just dead, blood on the floor.
So I was behind because, you know, I told you, like, I was watching a lot of anime. Like, I binged a whole bunch of anime in like 2 days just to catch up. What day did Daemon release? Yeah, I know.
Saturday maybe or Friday morning, something like that.
Okay.
It was
so
either
It
Friday or
wasn't that
Saturday
long
morning.
ago, I don't think. I just
Okay,
saw like
so-
some marketing for it, like real marketing, not too long ago. Like I'm on
All right,
Crunchyroll.
well then I gotta wait a whole week pretty much. I was just trying to figure out how long I gotta wait for the next episode.
Can we talk about the other anime that dropped, Reincarnated as a Slime?
I didn't watch it yet, bro.
Okay, now I stopped watching Reincarnated as Slime.
How far
I'll tell
is
you
that?
why.
Oh, let's hear this.
Okay, because Reincarnated as Slime was starting to slightly annoy me because it seemed like, and tell me if I'm wrong, because I stopped, I'm probably like maybe 1.5 seasons behind or something like that. He would beat somebody, then they'd essentially become friends and join him, and then it just kept it just repeated that theme so many times that I was like, I'm kind of over
Can you give me
this,
an
like-
example? Because that I don't think that happened. Everybody that he killed, everybody that he beat, he killed.
Nobody.
Yeah, no.
First season,
I will say
nobody
if you
died.
watch the first season and a half, 2 seasons, I would say the first season and a half. The first season
You're
and
talking
a half,
about like the
because if
orcs and the
because
those
if
people.
you without spoiling season, because it sounds like you only got to season 2 midway through season 2. You never finished season 2.
Nah, I never finished season 2
Yeah.
for sure.
Season 2, without spoiling anything, the motherfucker snaps. He snaps.
Okay, then that'll motivate me to catch up on Reincarnated Slime, because I just
Yeah.
got it was just one of those things, you know, where anime will just do something and you'll be like, you know what,
Yeah. After I feel you. And if from where you stopped, I can understand your dilemma with it. But if you keep watching, right? Because one thing I love about Rimuru is he is I love isekai anime with good plots. Because we already know most isekai anime, the MC is going to be OP, and however they're going to do it, they're going to be unbeatable. But if you can hide the fact that he is unbeatable behind a good plot, you still have that thought of, oh, maybe he's not unbeatable. You know what I mean? Like, something could happen to him just because they write the whole story around it better. And that's what Reincarnated as Slime, how it goes. And if you finish season 2, bro, you're going to be like, oh, let's just say he reaches another level because of what happens. Okay. And yeah. Now season 3, and without spoiling anything, we're not going to go too in depth with it. And I just want to know how Ron, just tell me if you agree or not, but season 3 was good, but I think they were too political. Like, it was a very political season. A lot of meetings.
Yeah, I agree. But I think that's the setup for season 4
Yeah.
for this season.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, it's a good anime, honestly.
It is. I'm excited for Reincarnated Slime. I just didn't have the time to watch the first episode, but I will be watching it. I might even try to watch it tonight before I go to sleep. Nah, I'm lying.
I already found the anime of this season that fits into Andrew's mid bucket because Shorty got some big ass titties.
Talk about it. Speak on it.
Let me take some notes. Let me take some notes. Hold on.
It's called
Hold on. Let me.
it's called Mistress Kane Kanen is devilishly easy. She's supposed to be a demon who falls in love with, I guess she's like a succubus or something like that. I don't fucking know.
Oh, okay.
But she's like a demon that falls in love with a human who she originally was supposed to devour.
So let me tell you right now, before you even continue, this reaches a lot of criteria as mid, but I'm gonna keep watching. One, you mentioned big titties.
I'm invested. On the drawing well. What's the animation stuff?
Right? So you mentioned big titties, and so I'm already locked in. Number 2, it has a long title for no fucking reason, where I'm sure they could have shortened that title. All right? So yeah, I'm already invested. Number 3, I'm kind of a perv, so it just fits with number 1. All right? Big titties. So I'm locked in.
Big titties
I'm sold.
succubus,
I
like-
will be watching, and we will be talking about this next week.
Yeah, for sure.
I'll check out episode 1 at least. Bare minimum.
You know, I got a 4 or 5 episode rule, so
You're right. Depend. Yeah.
I will give every
Yeah, so class
anime, no
one,
matter
maybe-
how
It
bad
might take me a little longer to catch up.
Yo, I'm a shout out. They do a lot of live podcasts and everything, a lot of live streaming, but I'm gonna shout out The Porch. All right, Off the Porch, because my boy Quentin. Okay, we gonna talk about you in the episode because you made me and Panda watch the worst anime in the world. So when I talk about we give 4 to 5 episodes, we give anime 4 to 5 episodes a chance. I don't even remember the name of it, but it was terrible.
Oh, I
But
remember
yeah.
the name of it, but I am not going to say the name of it right now because it's just
Yeah,
We gave that anime way too much grace,
way too
for
much.
no payoff.
And we were hopeful. We were like, nah, it's gonna get better. It's gonna get better. It never got
What's
better.
the point of watching an anime called Plus Sized Elf?
He said
And
the name.
I did say the name.
Continue.
Are you talking about the anime that's like basically like the episodes are like 10 minutes long?
Yeah.
Why do
I
you
think
know?
so.
Because I watched an episode.
What we're talking about?
Very specific timing.
Hold up, man. I need to put my judge outfit back on, man. Hold on. You on trial, nigga. Why do you know the episode length?
Because I
How
watched
far
an
did you
episode
get?
and I was like, this is trash.
I
This is
mean,
trash.
We may need to reevaluate ourselves, yo.
There is an anime though that I think you guys would appreciate. It's a reincarnation anime with a twist though. Like it starts off as a reincarnation anime, but it gets a little deeper than that. It's called Oshi no Ko.
That's my shit. That's my
I
shit.
finished season 1.
Okay.
I haven't.
Okay, so we could talk about season 1. We won't go any further than season 1 then.
So, I know last week we briefly touched on like animes that I thought could be better than Freiren. I think this is one of the animes that I might put on that level.
Wow.
That's a very aggressive statement, especially after me
didn't
seeing
expect
only
that.
season one. I don't see it. I'm
Interesting.
not saying it's a bad anime by any stretch, but Freiren is GOAT tier to me.
Yeah, I disagree with you, Nigel. Sorry, I disagree with you.
Like, are you talking
So
personal preference or objectively, or like trying to speak objectively? Because
No, I think I'm being pretty objective. Um, I think it hits like Oshinoko. It hits a little harder because it touches on real world things that go on in the industry, in the
yeah,
entertainment industry.
so I think that's where, and I want y'all to stop me if I start doing spoiler because I might be mixing up season 1 and 2 because I've been watching it like I watched it as it came out. Season 2 ended a while ago, so I kind of stop me if I'm like mixing things up. But what I loved about Oshinoko was the episode 1, season 1 was like an hour long, and they set you up because it's like it starts off as like this, honestly, like what do you call it? Like a slice of life anime. It's just like, okay, this is a cool story. This is nice. This is a feel good story. Oh, look, the mom has kids, and then Shorty just died, like ruthlessly dies, like,
yeah,
and it's like, oh shit, you know what I mean?
yeah,
So
yeah.
it's like that just see episode 1 already, like they got you locked in, and then it kind of just progresses. It kind of slows down, but in a good way. You know what I mean? Where I can see the correlation with Freiren in that sense, where the pacing was. I don't want to. I think Freiren's pacing is perfect, whereas Ocean no Ko's pacing is really, really good. You know, and I think that's really the difference for me, is just the pacing and how it's done.
I think Free Run is just we like it so much because it's so polished as a newer anime. Like there's not much that you can say about it without just being contrarian, just for the sake of being contrarian.
Yeah,
But like Oshinoko, I just think the story, like
and
you
I
know,
agree with you. And I agree with
they
you. And like even the whole aspect of how, like, remember they're both brother and sister, right?
yeah, they're
And
both reincarnated.
both reincarnated, right? And like I love how, and this is where I need you to stop me because I can't remember. Does he find out? Does the male find
I
out
don't think so. I don't
about the
think yet.
sister?
No,
Okay, so
Yeah, I think so.
Ron,
not in season
Panda,
one.
tell me what you know. Panda, since you've only seen season 1, tell me what you know about season 1.
I don't think they definitely, if he finds out that that her like real identity as the little sick girl he was taking care of, I don't know if he does or not.
But she does know. But he
definitely
does know
did.
that she talks. But season 1, they both can talk to each other, right? Like she's like he does understand.
I think so. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, that's all. I don't think because even in season 2, with no spoilers, season 2 they still don't know like who they were in their previous lives. Yeah, they still don't know who they were in their previous lives, but they do understand like they're two babies who can communicate with each other like adults. So yeah, I do. What another thing I love about Oshinoko is the fact that they both siblings they have a different take on their lives. Like the son, he's set on revenge. He wants to find the killer, whereas the daughter, she's just like, I just want to be a pop star.
Yeah, she just wants to be an idol.
Yeah, like, and that's really her only motivation, and she's gonna do whatever brother tells me. You know, like I idolize my brother, but my goal is I want to be a idol.
Yeah.
That's it. She still has some trauma. There's definitely some trauma, but I don't know. I think both stories are really good, really really good. But Freiren,
I think you can make
I'm
an
sorry,
argument for Oshinoko, honestly. I think there's a few
Freiren
enemies
is here,
honest argument for,
and
honestly.
then Oshinoko is like here.
I think that's an aggressive. Maybe I need to watch it more, but like, I think to me, while there's good anime, there's great anime. Freiren's a different category to me because it operates multiple things on exceptionally high levels. like Oshinoko, do you really care about other characters besides the main character? Freiren, even if you took this one thing, Freiren has made it. I've never had an anime where I can't actually pick, where I like almost have a new favorite character at
Good
like
point. Very good point. Yeah.
like
Yeah.
no other anime. I have multiple. Their characters, like the characters, are so interesting and in depth. Oshinoko, yeah, they have two interesting characters, but Freiren has a cast of interesting characters that they develop so well that when you look at them, there's just so much depth to all these characters that you just want to know more, and they do
Now,
a good job.
I
Go
will
ahead.
say, to cut you off, I will say, I agree with you from a season 1 standpoint.
Okay.
Season 2, they do introduce other characters where you're like, I don't think I still don't disagree with you. Like, I think
I get what you're saying.
Yeah. Like, I still care when it comes to Freiren. Like, yeah, every character. Like, I have a hard time choosing who my favorite character is in Freiren. But with season 2, I will say of Oshinoko, they do a better job of making you more invested in the other characters. They introduce some characters because, like, season 2, you kind of actually forget. You know what? I'll just leave it at that. I'll
Yeah.
leave it at that.
I don't know. It's
Yeah.
different for me. I don't know. Like, do you find yourself wanting to rewatch Freiren season 1?
Yes. I
Yes,
rewatched season 1
absolutely.
already.
I've
already
cannot
rewatched
wait.
season 1.
I don't.
And that's
already-
just, I just think that's a you thing. I'm gonna be honest. Like, if we're
Yeah.
trying to be objective, I think that's a you thing.
No, I think a lot of people feel that way though. Like season 1 happened.
There's
two
two
happened.
people disagree
You know,
with you immediately.
I don't do this often. Well, this is only episode 2, but I need anybody who's made it this far in our episode comment and let us know. Did you rewatch season 1 of Freiren? Because, yo, Panda, you remember we had a full phone conversation about Freiren, and it led us to rewatch it. Rewatched it, and that phone conversation, that was only my second time rewatching it, and I rewatched it again just to prep for season 2. Like,
Well, then I think I'm gonna just piss y'all off because I fuck with Freiren. It's
yeah,
a great anime. I
you
just
about
don't
to
think
piss me
it's-
off. You about to piss me off.
I think Oshinoko is right up there with it. Like, I think Vinland Saga season 2 is right there with it. You know what I mean? Like,
What? Vinland Saga season 2, the most trash second season.
Yo,
Nigga, you must have
we
lost
might
your
need to
fucking mind.
update our fucking
You must
logo.
have lost your
We
fucking
might
mind.
need to update our logo.
Farming Simulator? That
Yo.
fucking...
did Vinland Saga not have like better character?
Vinland Saga was season 2 was it wasn't trash. I wasn't going to overreact and say trash, but Vinland Saga season 2 was so fucking underwhelming to the point where I'll be real with you, I never finished it. Yo,
Same.
this motherfucking Thorfinn, is that the main character's name? Because that's how much I forgot. That Thorfinn, this
Credibility out the
motherfucker
window,
chose
bro.
peace. This motherfucker was Malcolm X. I mean, not Malcolm X. This motherfucker was Martin Luther King for fucking.
Don't you disrespect Martin like that?
You right. You right.
So time out.
No, this
You don't think
motherfucker.
that's a part of his character development?
It was stupid. It was a stupid development because, yo, who he was in season 1, like, the random, like, you give us nothing in between. And now the motherfucker's just a farmer. And then you introduce this fucking random ass new MC into season 2 who I don't give a fuck about. And then, let's fast forward. Let me tell you when I stopped watching. I haven't even finished Vinland Saga. And I'll be real with you, I never finished it because I got so fucking mad when they introduced the wife and his husband, and the nigga got free. And then they tried, like, the nigga took a whole episode to die. And I didn't know who the fuck he was.
So I thought it was very powerful from it starting with revenge to him going the peaceful route. I like that transformation in him, honestly. I thought that made for a very compelling season. I'll put that right up there with Freiren too. I ain't gonna hold you.
See, this is where you
Like,
lose me, bro. This is where you can't call Vinland Saga season 2. I thought
yes, my
that
nigga.
season 2 was a terrible follow up season.
Well, I guess I'm about to piss you off even more because I put JJK season 2 right there with it.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
Yo.
We ain't watching the same thing.
I almost ended. I almost left. I almost hit the leave button.
You're saying JJK season 2 is not up there with Freiren?
Oh no! No! I thought you were still referring to Vinland Saga. Hold on, right up there with Free. What do you mean?
I'm
JJK
confused
season
now.
2 is one of the best season 2s of any anime ever.
Yes.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Period.
No, I'm
Oh,
going back to
okay.
the conversation
Oh.
we had
Whew.
last
Oh.
week.
Whew.
Last week we were
You
like,
had me about to crash out again.
Bro.
Like,
Bro.
JJK
Nigga,
season 2 as a season 2 as a follow up season, I would rank it. It's a GOAT tier follow up
didn't
season.
we have a discussion like you said? What recent animes would we put up there with Freiren or whatever the question was that cast posed? So I'm just listing the animes that I would put on that level.
Okay. Well, you need to work
That's
on your
recent.
transitions, my nigga. You need to work on your transitions, my nigga. Because the way I'm sweating right now, is not
I
healthy.
swear I was about to lose it if you
Hold
equated
on.
Vinland Saga
You know what I'm
season
about to
2
turn
with
on. You know what I'm
JJK
about to turn on.
Turn the fan on, bro.
What did you think I was saying, bro? What did you think I was saying?
I thought you were saying Vinland Saga season 2 was as good as JJK season 2. And
No,
if you do
no,
mean
no.
that, please keep your opinion to yourself. Just this once, bro. I know it's a talking channel, but I can't. My heart can't take it. If you feel that way.
Okay.
Yeah, bro. JJK
Do you
season
feel
2
that way?
was goated. Was goated to the point where like Mappa niggas from Mappa quit. They quit. They literally quit because they could not keep up with the intensity of the animation. Like from episode 1 through like 10, it was like 10 out of 10 animation, and then episode 11 and 12 you're like, oh yeah, I saw when niggas got tired. Yeah, I saw when that nigga got fired. Like you can just tell. Like season 2 was crazy, but Vinland Saga,
I
like
fuck with it.
I hate niggas like you. I hate niggas like you, Nick Woo. I hate niggas like you because there's a whole bunch of you motherfuckers on the internet who think Vinland Saga is goated. Season 1 was great. Season 1, if you want to separate Vinland Saga into seasons and then rank them, season 1 is goated.
But I think season 2 made it come full circle. That's why.
No,
I
it did
like
not. No, it did not. Fuck out of here. No.
Yeah,
Because
no,
season one was like, I love what they did with kill the father. Now the son, he got this resentment towards what's the dude's name? Astalot or
Ascalon, yeah.
Ascalon, yeah. Ascalon. That's that nigga's name now. All right? But, like, this motherfucker, like, I love that whole thing. And then, like, you see the slow progression of, like, Ascalon really became a father in just his own way. He became a father to Thorfinn in his own way. And he capitalized on Thorfinn's revenge to build him to be a man. And that story was beautiful. And then, like... Yeah, and yes, true, but like you could appreciate how they wrote it. You know what I mean? You could appreciate
Yeah,
that.
but I like the fact that it wasn't about revenge in season 2. Like it didn't have to. Like he matured.
But my thing is, season 2, it played nothing into. It's like, okay, season 1, there's this whole story. There's like a war. There's revenge, and then that's what you get. And then season 2 has nothing to do about any of that. So it's like, you know what season 2 of Vinland Saga remind me of? It reminds me of season 3 of Tokyo Ghoul, where you just introduce all these fucking characters, and I don't have any fucking feelings towards them. Like, I don't care about anybody in this story. But here I am, supposed to just enjoy it. I'm supposed to enjoy
So
Tokyo
are you being
Ghoul
objective? Like, are you being objective when you say you're saying personally you don't care about any of these characters that they introduce, but that doesn't really take away from the anime season to me. Like, I don't need to be invested in.
I am
anime
being
character
I
for
am
me
being
to
objective.
objectively
You can't drop a
rate
season
the
2.
season.
You can't drop a season 2. Please, Panda, hold your thought. I need you to remember what you're about to say because I am mad. All right? But like, you can't sit here and drop a whole season 2 when you dropped a perfect season 1. And yes, I am saying Vinland Saga season 1 was damn near perfect, if not perfect. And then you come here and you completely, you fast forward the story, your timeline, and then you just introduce a whole completely different cast. A completely different cast when you never finished the season for one story. You never finished it. So that's where my issue was. Like, I'm supposed to just have this new attachment to a whole bunch of motherfuckers who never meant anything to me when I'm still stuck on season 1. And then you introduce this husband and wife, this story, and then the husband took a whole episode to die. Like, fuck. Anyway, go ahead, Panda. I'm sorry. Fuck Vinland Saga season 2.
Damn.
So, what's just quick answer? What's the best part about Vinland Saga season 1, or what? Or I'll go ahead and answer this because I think it's the consensus is probably going to be the same. The best character in Vinland Saga season 1, and by far the most interesting of Vinland Saga, even in season 2, is Askeladd. Right?
Yep.
That's fair to say, right? He's the most complex character. He's the most interesting, the most well written, the one you still think about him even in season 2.
Yes.
There was
100%.
no character that really even which is there, and I don't want to say Vinland Saga season 2 is complete trash. There were cool things in it that they did, but the premise of him being a slave and working and shit was kind of weak, and there was no interesting enough character to have such a loss of a character like Askeladd. It just wasn't to me.
Yep.
And it was a mid at best. It was a mid follow-up season.
I think that's a hot take, honestly. I think
no, it's not.
I think
It's
the
not.
majority would disagree
You know,
with you.
here's my thing: the majority who disagrees with me and Panda are motherfuckers who just want to be deeper than it really is. I'm sorry,
You know
and
what?
I'm categorizing you as one of the motherfuckers.
Excuse me.
Nigga, like
you know who disagrees with me? I'll tell you the exact subset of people who disagree with me. People from Philadelphia who think they know farming because they watch Vinland Saga season 2. That's the group of people that disagree.
You think I'm gonna listen to a nigga that eats mangoes out of a mason jar?
For one, it's peaches. Nigga don't even know his fruits.
Okay, niggas eating dole peaches out of a mason jar.
Yo,
Talking about some Whole Foods, man. Take it, man. Go ask back to Whole Foods, man. Nah, but
I just
You're
don't
not even
understand.
shopping at the good club. You're shopping at Sam's Club. Trash.
Hey, yo, Sam, chill. Don't talk about Sam's Club, though.
Trash.
you gotta relax.
My girl got a membership at Sam's Club,
And I do be at Trader
use it.
Joe's. Trader Joe's is good. Yeah.
I don't even. You know, I've never been to a Trader Joe's.
Trader Joe's is let me tell you, man. I feel like family when I'm in Trader Joe's, man.
You know, we sound like a bunch of fathers. I hope you know that. Yo, that's crazy. Oh,
Yeah.
shit. But, nah,
Yeah,
really back in,
I
y'all.
could turn this pod up. I could turn this pod up a little more, but I'm gonna chill.
Nah, reel this back in because, like, I just need to understand, like, you
I'm
really
actually
still haven't
curious. I'm
explained.
actually curious.
No,
like,
no,
where
no.
Our
I'm gonna cut
viewers
you
would
off.
rank Freiren right now. I'm curious.
Oh, and please put your ages. Whenever you say anything about Freiren, add your age.
Yeah,
'Cause
in the comment
I'm curious.
section, put
Because
your age.
I'm not saying that it's a bad anime because I think it's great. Last week I said it was great. You know, I just think
On a
that
scale of 10, Nigwu, scale of 10, rank Freiren.
it's an 8.
You're wrong. It's a 10. Moving on.
It's not a 10.
Yeah, if it's not a 9 or a 10, you're I'm pretty sure.
If it's not a 9.5 or a 10, you're wrong.
It's an 8. It's an 8
It's an
for sure.
yeah. Okay. Again,
he's just being a contrarian now.
yeah.
He's just
yeah, you just want
he's
you,
trying
you
to
just
rile
want
you up at this
controversy.
point.
You really want controversy, and that's crazy to me. That's crazy. Yo, read one of your little like self-reflecting books back there. I know you got some like self-help book back there.
What's
Is that a
big
chess
book?
book, nigga?
How to make
wait?
friends and keep
Is that a chess
relationships or
book?
something?
You got a whole chess. Oh yeah, yeah. You think you smarter than us? Nigga got a book on chess. I see it right there. I'm pointing like y'all can see what I'm pointing at.
Yeah,
So you said Freiren is a 10.
Head now, nah.
Is JJK season 2 a 10 as well?
No, but it's great. It's 9.
JJK
no lower
season
than a
2?
9.
No,
it's no
season 2
lower
is a
than a
10.
9.
No, season.
And I
2
wouldn't
is
be mad
10.
at that. And I wouldn't be mad if you're not gonna give season 2 of JJK a 10. It's because of the last few episodes when you saw the animation drop off. But other than that, it's a 10.
I think it's on the same level as Freiren. If you think Freiren is,
You know
a
what
10,
I think? I think you're stupid.
They're both 8s.
You think JJK season 2 is an 8?
8 or 9. I think they're both top tier. That's top tier
So
to me.
what
They're
is
not perfect.
a 9 or what is a 10? What is a 9 or 10 to you? Or what is a 9?
I mean, a 10 would be a perfect anime, and I don't.
What's a
perfect?
Well, no, I said a season. You can think a season had like like there weren't really flaws in the season. We're just speaking of a season. So tell me what you would rate a 9. Obviously, nothing's a 10 for you if that's your scale.
Yeah, there's no way you can have anything a 10 if you don't give the
I
ones
don't
that
know,
deserve
man.
a 10 a 10.
One Punch Man season 1 was, it was top tier.
All right, so this he's trolling. So I know what I'm being trolled at this point. Like,
you cannot be serious right now.
No, he's
bro.
not.
It was top tier.
No,
Attack
wait, no,
on Titan.
nigga, look me dead
The
in my
final
eye.
chapter.
No homo. Look me dead in my eye. Pause. Like, no Diddy. You really mean that? Look into the camera when you say this shit.
Do I think One Punch Man season 1 was top tier?
Yeah, nigga, you want me to repeat the question?
Nigga, I said 1,000%. 1,000%.
He's trolling you, bro.
1,000%.
He's trolling you. He just said Attack on
This-
Titan, the final season, which wasn't as bad as everyone said it was.
It was
That
actually
was
really
the-
good. It was really good.
Okay, chill. It
That's
was probably a
another
6 out of 10,
conversation.
but
That's
yeah.
another conversation because I actually do. I know we're like honestly over 2 years over talking about the season finale of Attack on Titan, but like I have an opinion on that. That's going to require us to have a little bit more time to talk about season 2, the season finale of Attack on Titan.
Fair enough.
Ron, you pissing me off. You pissing me off. I'm sorry. Like, yo, bro, please tell me you're not rage baiting me right now. Like, I'm not trying to get. Like, you're dead ass right now.
So-
of all the anime we watch, bro, and like, yo, you and me, we literally bond. Like, if anybody in the group chat really connect with like the same anime, it's you and me, bro. And you trying to sit here and tell me, like, yo, you gonna
Listen.
you gonna sit here and look like, yo, you gonna sit here and really hurt me right now, bro, and say One Punch Man is what you consider top tier season 1?
Freiren is a very good anime. I think right now it is being overrated. It's great, but you know how something can be great and still be overrated. I think people
You
are
got
making
Panda
it
scratching
better
his
than
head,
what
bro.
it is. Like, people think it's perfect, and it's not. To me, it's not perfect. It's not perfect. It's not a perfect anime. It's not a 10.
Where are the flaws
Nothing's
in
a
Freiren
10.
for you? Where are the flaws in Freiren for you?
It's not a 10 to me.
Where are your flaws in
Nothing's a
Freiren?
10 for you.
Yeah,
said
clearly.
my
If you
flaws?
think One Punch Man is top tier,
Oh, season 1.
You got a
Season one
Saitama
was.
shirt on, bro.
Yeah.
yeah, I'm mad I got this shirt on. I'm so mad. I look contradictory right now, yo.
I think Freeland does a lot of things that are great. I think some of
What makes
missed
it
the
not
mark
a 10
on-
to you? What makes it not a 10 for you? And please don't say because of the season finale.
Oh no, I'm not saying that.
Watch how long it's taking to
I
find
wrote some
something.
things down.
Oh, you wrote something, so you got the
This
script.
nigga got notes all of a sudden. I ain't see.
Yeah, nigga randomly got notes. That's crazy.
I took some notes. Hold on, guys.
Yeah, because I told you I really thought about this.
Hurry up,
Oh,
find your
he
notes.
he came in trying to trigger
Look,
us.
look,
That's all
Rob.
that means.
Bro. Now I gotta
Okay.
edit the time gap out and shit.
Oh, my bad.
Cause you can't
Where you
read
know-
your own
you
handwriting.
You didn't label them?
Okay. You said what makes it
What
not
makes
a
it
10?
not a 10?
I think what makes it not a 10 to me, well, let's talk about the things that make it really good. Like the pacing, the storytelling, the polished, nature
Sounds like
of the anime are all great. It sets a really good mood, but sometimes I feel like it misses the mark with the impact. Like some episodes just are a miss to me.
Like
Like-
what? Because
like,
before
I don't
you
care if-
so hold your thought. Hold your thought. Because
If you want
let me-
specific episodes, I would actually have to go back and pull them.
and
I don't have
I
the
don't,
exact episodes.
and I don't, because there were episodes in Freiren where I literally, we talked about this on I think the last episode we just mentioned. Yo, I watched Stark and Fern go on a date, and I genuinely enjoyed that episode. That episode had zero action. Zero action. These motherfuckers went on a date, and I was invested, bro. I was invested. Like it was a great episode. We watched another episode following. It was either before or after, where we watched a fucking dwarf try to just get some alcohol. The motherfucker just wanted to know what alcohol tastes like. And I enjoyed that episode and how they tied it together. Like, that to me is perfection. That's perfection. When I can sit here and watch, we gotta admit, that was season 2. Season 2 of Freiren gave us 2 filler episodes. So we really only got 8 episodes. And I enjoyed the fillers. Like, that's great writing to me. So how can you sit here and tell me that it's not a 10?
I'm not dissing the writing though. That's what I'm saying. The writing was fine.
But you can't tell me.
it's
You
just
haven't
not-
told me a flaw.
I did. I said
No, you didn't.
I said it
But
missed
you-
the mark on how.
But you haven't
the
given me an
impact that it
example.
left- that
But
it
you
left.
never gave me an example.
Okay. You can go back and watch the season finale of season 2 right now
What
and enjoy it.
I almost said rewind this, but we can't. But like I literally started this whole debate with you can't talk about the season finale of season 2. Like that's
Okay.
literally what I said.
You can go back and rewatch the episode where Fern and the axe nigga went on a date.
You said when Fern
Throughout
accidentally.
the season, it wouldn't be my go-to episode to rewatch because they're better episodes that I'd want to rewatch. But if I'm
Right,
watching,
but we're talking about it as a season, as a whole. I don't think
yeah,
it's.
then I would rewatch that episode absolutely.
Yeah, because it's still a very intricate part of the character growth of who
Yeah.
Fern and Stark are, right? Like you got to remember, bro. Like, and again, we talked about this. Fern and Stark are still kids. They're still trying to figure out their feelings. So, like, adding that episode is the intricate part of their like not just character development, but just development as kids. You know what I mean? Like we needed to see that. And again, this goes back to why Freiren is as good as it is because they don't rush the pacing. They're going to give us everything they want to give us at the pace that they want to give us, and they're not going to rush the story. And you know what? The writer says, yo, y'all need to understand this. Y'all need to understand why I'm dropping this episode. And if you are not mature enough to understand the episode, then you're not going to like it. And that's cool. That episode wasn't for you. But if you can understand the overarching goal of that episode and tying it into the whole story of this is our journey, which is the name of the whole fucking anime is Freiren Journey Beyond End. Like,
Yeah, to me, it doesn't have.
shut
It's
up.
it's like a great album that you, like music album that you don't run back to listen to again.
I run back to listen to it because I literally just told you, like,
I like to me, like we can all go back and watch One Piece again or
Naruto.
Nobody rewatches One
Captain
Piece.
Kuro.
No.
Nobody's trying to see that nigga dance around and chop people up. No, it's just not true. People overhype One Piece, like objectively, but it had some. They do, but it had some. Nobody wants to see Captain Kuro. Who remembers Captain Kuro? Who wants to rewatch that shit?
Nigga hit the claws.
Nobody.
I mean, like,
Nobody. Nigga, I would never want to rewatch
Yo.
One Piece.
Yo,
No, that shit's
season
in my
one,
head.
arc
I'll rewatch
one was
clips.
trash. Season one, arc one was trash.
Freiren is like the
Until they
anime
got-
that you
He
only need to
poisoned
watch
her
it
for
once.
like years, bro.
You need to
that
watch
shit
it
was
once.
dumb.
Like
Yo.
to me, it doesn't have like true replay value. Like a year from now, I'm not going to go back and watch season 1 again.
Of what?
Freiren or season 2.
But you'll rewatch season 1 of One Piece?
No, but I'll rewatch One Piece as a whole. Like,
Nigga, no, you won't. 1,000 episodes?
You know what?
yes,
Okay, we just different. We just different individuals, bro. Man,
yes.
we're just different
I
individuals.
rewatch Naruto
and-
every year. Like,
But what Captain Kuro was on Naruto, bro? This nigga was a cat, and his first mate was a fat cat, bro. It was literally a fat dude in a cat suit.
like
Bro,
Don
nigga
Creed?
tapped that.
Come on, man. That's some corny ass
Well,
villain.
I
I'm
guess
impressed you even remember the.
I guess our
his
qualifications
crew.
are different. I feel like truly, like Freiren is great, but I feel like to be on, like to be in the pantheon, like to be one of those ones, it has to have replay value, and I don't think Freiren has that. Not for me. I don't think it has that. I think it's a great one watch, like one watch through, and
I disagree
you'll
with you
appreciate
because
it.
like I'm literally on camera telling you I rewatched season 1 3 times.
Freiren.
I think,
Freiren, yes.
yeah, I think you said it pretty well when you said for you, because this is definitely a
No.
for you
I
argument.
think. No, I
Saying
think
Freiren doesn't have replay value, I think is disingenuous.
No,
to
because
try to
the
say
pace.
that.
No, because the
objectively.
while the pacing is great, the pacing is slow enough to where people wouldn't want to
There's so much.
watch it again.
Ron, do me a favor. I know you said it doesn't have replay value, but I'm asking you to rewatch season 1. Rewatch season 1, and you're gonna catch a lot of shit that you probably missed. There's so many lessons in season 1 of Freiren that is like, yo, you appreciate season 1 more when you when you rewatch it. When you rewatch it, because like
I
there's just
appreciate
so
Freiren now because, like I said, like I don't know what we were having a conversation when I was like, I think Freiren is just like I appreciate it because she's, you know, it's like to me the way I see it is. It's like I told you, I view it as a love story. Like she's figuring out through her journey that the feelings that she had for Heimel
Mel.
was that of love. Like she loved him, and she didn't know that she loved him. And I don't know if that had to do with because she's an elf and you know time moves differently for her. She didn't know how to process those feelings. But so I appreciate,
and that was an aspect that I actually didn't even catch, and I agreed with you when you broke it down. Like I was like, yo, that's again another aspect that I completely missed.
So
but when
I
you
think it's a
explained it, I
great
agreed
anime,
with.
but I think that there are other animes that are right up there with it. That's just my opinion.
But and that's fine.
I think calling it a love
And
story is not. It's not it. That's a piece of the story, but
exactly
not
that part.
really-
Yes, it's a piece. But
And
it's not
they
the
kind of
overarching
cover
goal.
the whole like love story thing pretty early on. Like when he died, she like bust out into tears and was crying uncontrollably. And she's like, I don't know why I'm crying. Like
Why
you
I'm
could
crying.
obviously
Yeah.
tell that was the time she realized, like, oh, I actually, like, I didn't think it would affect me like this, but you know what I'm saying? But
And tell me if I'm wrong, and if y'all agree with this. Not if I'm wrong, but if y'all agree. But the whole point of Freiren is really just to teach you to appreciate life as it comes to you. Like that is the overarching goal of Freiren is life, appreciate life, and that's it. Like no matter how long
Yeah,
or no
just
matter how
appreciate-
short you live, you appreciate the moments in
things
your life.
before you lose them.
Yeah,
That's how I take it. Anyway.
Yeah, or just appreciate the journey,
yeah,
no
Yeah.
matter what it
exactly.
is, no matter what you're doing.
Freiren
Sometimes you
beyond
just
Journey's
run
End.
away. Okay, you don't have to beat it. Start run away from these dudes who are canceling our
Yeah,
magic. I enjoyed
yeah.
that. Like
Like
you can
yo,
just run.
and they and again that's
I'm
another part of
curious.
Freiren when you rewatch Freiren, like they highlight you actually realize they repeat it a lot of times, but Freiren always says we'll just run, and you don't realize how simple of an answer that is and how like relatable that is. Like yo, niggas
The
don't gotta
value
be
you get
heroes
from
all the time. Yeah,
Yeah. That's real. But I think the enemies that I named are on the level of Freeland.
I disagree. Shut up.
You can disagree, but you're wrong.
No, you're
I'm
wrong.
sure. I'm sure.
And I cannot wait for the comments. I cannot wait for
Yeah,
the
I can't
comments
wait
for
for
this one.
people to comment and agree with me. You know, because when you see that they agree with me, you're going to be like,
Yo,
"Well, damn."
you ever heard of cancel culture? You about to be part of it.
No, not even. If I wanted to be part
Alright.
of cancel culture, I would name an egregious anime that I would put on the same level as Freiren.
You know what? Since we bringing that up, like
Solo leveling.
let's end. Wait, what?
Solo leveling,
What about solo leveling?
right there with it. Pluto.
As far as like egregious anime?
No, that people can argue are right there with Freiren. As
Oh.
far as impact,
Okay, yeah.
I mean, as far as
it's a-
impact, I don't think that's egregious. I think
yeah,
So here's how I look at solo leveling. They're anime that are, if you looked at it like their stats, right? Freerun would be like more even statted, right, across the board, like a balanced character. Solo leveling takes action and cranks it all the way to the highest, and definitely is not as high on some of those other stats. But what it does well, it does extremely well
to where you're kind of like, I don't care about that other
to
stuff.
overcompensate for the fall off, for the lack of.
I think you should watch. You should complete Oshinoko because I think you would put that
I will.
on the same tier as Freiren. I really think so. If you continue the season, what is it, 4
But,
now
like,
or 3?
Season 3, I
Three.
think, just came.
but like Ocean no Ko is like I'm caught up. I haven't watched season 3, but I haven't watched season 3. I'm guilty of that. But like I finished season 1 and 2, and it's not on Freiren's level.
Really?
So if we want to talk about fair fighting,
Interesting.
like if you want to talk about
Interesting.
fair fighting, we got 2 animes with 2 seasons, and Ocean no Ko got more episodes. By the way, as far as total episodes, Ocean no Ko got more episodes.
I think the fact that it's more culturally relevant and it's not like tied to a fantasy makes it.
So, and
It puts
that
it on
part
the
I
same
agree
level.
with. That part I agree with because like that Ocean no Ko, what it does well is relatability, right? Relatability with like the whole industry, right? That part is cool, but Freiren has relatability too. It's just from a nigga, you can't be saying that on camera. Like, what the fuck is that? Like, nigga, you got me nervous now, and now he just disappeared. Like, I'm trying to argue with you, you just disappear.
You don't even have a standing. At least I'll put a
Yeah.
standing.
Like, Ocean of Ko has relatability as far as modern day life, whereas like Freiren pulls from the past, but it's still relatable because like it teaches you a life. No matter what era you live in, it's teaching you a lesson of appreciating your life, and I could appreciate that with Freiren.
Okay.
So I don't know, man. Like, and again, I said this already. Freiren, I'm a stan. I'm a glazer for Freiren, and I'm okay with that. Like you're never, unless Freiren comes out with the worst season 3 of all time, or not even all time, unless season 3 of Freiren doesn't even come close to what season 1 and 2 was. It's always going to.
Is it already in your top 5?
Yes.
Is it already in your top 5?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
I'll say if it's
I want the record
as,
to show
as usual.
that
if it continues the trend, it'll definitely be top 5,
I
100%.
want the record to show that Kaz agrees with my One Punch Man take. That's why he has his shirt on, regardless of what he says.
No, that's not on
Okay.
record. That's not on record. What, nigga? What?
You heard me, nigga. You can't deny it. You got the shirt.
I
on.
literally am denying it right now on camera.
And
Like,
you,
no.
and the thing is,
I want on
you
record. I haven't
changed-
even seen season 3
You changed your shirt before
because it
the
was
pop.
my other shirt was wrinkled. Don't air me out like that. Now I gotta explain to people why I
because you
changed
know
shirts.
deep down in your heart that you
No,
love.
I
One Punch Man.
chose a shirt that wasn't wrinkled, that was really easy to get to,
Okay.
and it was this one. Fuck
You don't have a Freiren shirt.
Not yet, but I will.
You wasn't even thinking about that until I said so.
Anyway, listen. All I'm gonna say is this: you're wrong about Freiren, and it's time. Like, I gotta wake up early, so fuck y'all.
Right.
I'm about
Good
to go to
pod.
bed.
It was a good discussion.
Yeah, it was a good discussion, but you got some terrible takes.
Yeah, good discussion.
Great take.
Bad takes by Rob.
Yeah,
Great takes. Great takes.
but
Great takes.
But listen, niggas, I'll holla at y'all next time. All right. Hopefully, you bring some better takes next episode. And to our listeners, please comment and let us know what y'all think about Nigu's terrible takes, because I know y'all all
Just tell us what you
disagree
think
with
about Freiren in general.
it. Yeah.
Please.
And add your age. Add your age. You got to.
Yeah. We gotta make that clear. Put your age in at the end of your comment or before your comment, so we can kind of do like a study. We're not that smart doing like official studies, but we gonna do a study. But anyway, y'all, till next episode, all right?
All right, y'all fellas be safe.
Yep.